Hey guys, don't know how long I have, so my battery's probably not going to last long, so I'll try to keep it short and sweet. I probably won't get through very much, but here's a few things I wanted to show. This is my rainforest, and it is just loaded down. I just wanted to show you how loaded it down it was, and it's starting to show some color on some of the pods. I've harvested a few, not very many. Wait, here's one back there that's pretty orange. I don't know if I can't get that far back. You can kind of see it. Got my chili de arbol, which I'm probably not pronouncing right, but anyway, there's quite a few in there that are ripe. They're so tiny, they're hard to even cut open to dry because they're just so skinny. It's not even worth it to me to try to get the seeds and stuff out. But here is my Hawaiian sweet knot. It's supposed to be Hawaiian sweet hot, but it's not. And you can see the pods. I've shown these before, but the one next to it is the real thing, and you can see the pods on it are red. Something's not right with this plant, though. You can see how wilted it is, and it's like this every time I come down here, and I thought maybe it just needed water, but I don't know, something else may be going on there. But the season's almost over, so I'm like, I don't have enough energy to diagnose and treat things at this point, but I'm too busy harvesting and stuff. So this is my, how do you pronounce it? Peking? I don't know. Anyway, they're tiny, and I haven't gotten a single ripe one yet. So you can see how teeny tiny they are. My Inca Red Drop, which is just cranking out the pods. Look how cute they are. Tasty and a good amount of heat. They're just right. I love these things. But what I really wanted to show you, I'm trying to hurry up and get down here before my battery runs out, is my crazy chocolate hab that I'm not sure is a chocolate hab. Check this sucker up. Oop, watch my language. I've got to watch my language. Okay, in case my kids see this. Check that out, though. That does not look like any chocolate hab I've ever seen. And there's another pod. I don't know if I can get to it from the side. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's just scary looking. It just does not look like a hab to me. But yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with that. But down here is the regular chocolate habs, and you can see the difference. See how they look a lot different. So I don't know, I'm scared of that thing over there. I don't know if I want to eat it. And I've got some peach habs. Lots of pods, and they're getting big, but nothing ripe yet. I want to make jam. But I've got 4 plants. So you can see when they finally start coming in, I'll have quite a bit. At that point, I'll have to find peaches, but to make the jam. But so yeah, I've got quite a few of those. All right, I'm gonna try and get through as many of these plants as I can before I run out of batteries. This one is Ahi de la Tierra. And I'm about to harvest stuff. So I can see quite a few that need to get picked. I haven't actually tasted these yet, so I don't really know what to tell you about these. Maybe I'll do a little verbal or a written review on those once I taste them. This giant plant here is my Ahi Yellow, and it's loaded with quite a few pods. Nothing's really happening as far as color change. And last year, I want to say we had our first frost before anything turned color, and they all ripened after they were picked, and they were fine. But right next to it is my Ahi Chinchi Amarillo, and you can see this thing is just I'm constantly picking ones off of this, and they're awesome. So it's one of my favorite little peppers this year. I really enjoy that one. And I got 2 of those, and then this is Ahi Rojo, and look at this. First pod, and this plant has got to be 3.5 feet tall. I'm just not sure it's worth growing again. It takes up a lot of space, and it doesn't really produce much of anything. And next to it is an even taller plant, could be close to 4 feet. This one is Ahi Angelo, and I haven't gotten a ripe one off of this yet, but there are quite a few good-sized pods on it. So depending on how it tastes, depends on if that one will get grown again. My Chile Hidalgo, look at all those ripe pods. I definitely have some picking to do after I get done with this little tape here, this little video. Next to that is my, let's see how you say it, Wahio, something of that nature. Having problems with blossom end rot on these things. Let me see, like here's a good example of that. Isn't that nasty? Can you see that? Let me block the sun here so you can see. That's just, I don't understand that. But the big gems have been doing that this year, and so has this one. Even the one at the house in the earth box is doing it. So whatever it is, I don't know. It's irritating though. Next, this is my Serrano Justico or something like that. Justico, something. Wow, look at those pods. I didn't have anything ripe on here 2 days ago. Check out all that color. I mean, nothing was even looking like it was turning, and now I've got quite a few ripe ones. So I can tell the cooler nights we're getting down in the 40s, and I think, you know, the plants are like, uh-oh, I better get going, you know, I better start ripening. Oh, check this out. This is Chihuahua Amarillo. All right, hopefully I said that better this time. Huh. But he's starting to turn, but gosh, these things have been full-sized for weeks and weeks. This is like the slowest ripening pepper I've ever seen. It's loaded, but they're taking forever. And this is my Castino, the one that was supposed to be Amarillo. It's obviously Rojo. But, I mean, it's still cranking out the pods, and it's just amazing. This is the ones I smoked and made powder out of. I really like that plant. And this is my yucky little Bulgarian carrot that I don't like. The skins are just too tough for me. I don't know, maybe some people think they have a great flavor, but I'm not impressed, I'm sorry. And this is my Geloro. Loaded down. I mean, it is loaded down. I had a popper with one of these last night, and it was so yummy. They make really good poppers, and they have a good amount of heat for a jalapeno. I mean, they're very consistent with the heat, and they don't seem to lose it when you make poppers out of them. So I really like that one. Here's my Sandia. I'm trying to go fast. I don't want it to be a forever video, but yeah, look at that. Got some ripe ones there. And yeah, these things are yummy. I like those. My Jimmy Nardella hanging in there. I mean, this thing has been very productive, and it was one of my early ones. But it just, a lot of pods, and you just keep cranking them out. This looks great. I'll definitely grow that one again. This one is Piment d'Espelette. This is the one that I thought looked kind of like a Hungarian hot wax, but then I don't know, I haven't tasted. I've harvested like 3 or 4 of them, and I have yet to do anything with them, so I don't know, I need to do a review of that one too. My Chimayos, which I am very disappointed in. They're not healthy looking. Look at that. They look horrible. This is my 2nd year, and I didn't have any luck last year either. Either the seed source I'm getting is not a good one, or these things just aren't worth growing to me. I don't know. Okay, this one is my cute little cachucha. Cachucha, they look like little hats. Aren't they cute? Alright, so these I've been drying, using them for powder. I haven't actually tasted one raw, so I don't know what to say about that one. Here's my little Chiro Recif, and this is the one that looks so cute, and I was so excited about it. I do not really like the flavor. I think it's a Chinense thing. You hear people talk about a pepper having a Chinense flavor. I'm not crazy about the Chinense flavor, honestly. I like the Bacadums, or however you say that one. This is a Rocatillo. This is a Zavri. Zavries are much bigger. I haven't gotten a ripe one yet, but there's lots of really good sized pods on there, so I'm looking forward to that one. And this one next to it is, what is that? Oh, Trinidad Perfume. Trinidad Perfume, and it's quite a few pods. They're not quite as big as the Zavri, but they're not bad sized. But none of my plants are looking super healthy today. I think they may just be really thirsty. This is another Trinidad Perfume. Good sized pods. And my Belize Sweet, he is loaded down. Let's see if I can get a good shot underneath there. Can you see all those pods? Looking pretty good. There's some ripe ones down in there, but I can't quite get a view of it. Here's one starting to ripen, but he's kind of tiny. Oh, and here is Tobago Seasoning. And that little pepper right there has been sitting there forever. I keep waiting and waiting for it to turn all the way. It's like almost there. It's almost there. I got a lot of yucky looking leaves. Things are just not looking super healthy anymore. This is another Tobago Seasoning, and I'm trying to get in there where you can see there's a couple ripe ones in there. that I'll be picking today. Lots of good looking ones in there. Anyway, well, that's the latest tour of the garden. So, but I'm going to tell you what, before I turn it off, I was just going to show you how much room I have in between here. It's kind of tight now. I can barely get in here to harvest things. Look at this. I probably could have spaced them further apart, but it keeps the animals out, I think, having it closer like this. So anyway, there's the garden. Thanks for joining me. Have a good day.